Hey guys, we're gonna play some Astroneer today, so let's hop right on in. We're launching off our satellite and we're gonna head into our planet named Sylvia. So this game is basically a space exploration game. I played it for a really long time and I really enjoy it. So we're gonna land here and just watch what happens when we hop out of our spaceship real fast. There's our first mission that we just completed called Planetfall. And here's our space. We got some resin right there, some yellow, and compound over there. Looks like Dippin' Dots. And here's our shelter and landing platform. Alright, so we're ready. Since we completed our first mission, we can unlock it right here. There it is, Planetfall. And we're gonna hit dispense. And here's our two items. First, we got an oxygenator right here. That's gonna go on our habitat. And then this is a small printer. This is what you get to start out with. And there's one of our missions right there. That's an RTG. And here's a couple more missions that we have to complete still. So first, we're gonna put in this oxygenator into our habitat. There you go. That's our completed second mission. And we got a new one, breathing in space. Plug in our printer right here. And we're gonna get ready to go. Let's see what we gotta do. Astroneer basics. So we're gonna send that down. See what we got. And we got a connected tether to the oxygenator. So we got some tethers. Alright, so it looks like there's some compound out there. We're gonna have to go get that eventually. And we're gonna start to tether out. But first, hold on, what do we got here? Alright, let's head out. Let's gather this resin right here, connect our tether to give us our quest. It looks like we're gonna have to get it from the landing pad. And we're gonna track these three. Nope, just two actually. We're gonna come unlock this one, get our small canister and bites. Bites are research that are used, and this soil canister is gonna allow us to collect soil so we can flatten out our terrain. So let's suck up this resin right here. It's gonna look like, yeah, these yellow little tubes right here. Just hold right trigger and suck it all up. And all these controls will be in the tutorial before you even start the game, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so we got some resin. And we filled our soil canister, so we're going to get that one. And we're going to track this new one. So we're going to need some resin and some compound. So we're going to come over here and grab some compound right here. Looks like some white Dippin' Dots. That's what I always call them. Now we're gonna need 4 of those, as you can see down in the corner. We got 1 out of 4 so far. Compound usually comes a little bit faster than resin does. We got 3 right now, so we're gonna get just a little bit more. There we go, got it. We're gonna run back to base. We're gonna give a little bit of flattening, and I'll see you guys when we come back after this one. Alright, we're back. I'm on the other side of the base, and I found one of these medium solar panels. You may not find it in your playthrough. That's okay. But we're going to keep on going here. So we got some organic. I'm going to take that off my backpack for a little bit extra space. We're going to run over here. Looks like we got these little research samples. They're going to give us bites, which bites is the main currency in this game right now. It allows us to research new items, which I'll show you in a little bit, and it allows us to progress farther into this game. So we're going to tether out here to the other set of resin, since that other deposit wasn't very big, and we're just gonna keep on going. I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with this. Alright, we're done with that. We're gonna head on back, and we just got our new mission for printing up, and we got our last mission, which was resourcing, and that was just our compound and resin that we had to collect. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna drop down these items that we get, and we're gonna activate our printing up. So let's see what we got. We got two medium platform A's, and we got a medium storage. So we're gonna go hook these up over here. You're gonna get next to one of these little pod areas, and we're gonna grab our medium platform A, unpack it using Y on Xbox. Spin it. We're gonna set it down, try to get it as straight as we can, close enough. And we're gonna unpack our other one right here. Yep. And we're gonna plug that one in as well. We're gonna hit lock. I always like to hit lock because sometimes when you activate something that's sitting on the platforms, or you try to grab it and move it off the platform moves with it, which then unplugs the platform, and it just becomes a whole mess that you don't want to have to deal with. So I always recommend you hit lock on your platforms. Unless you're moving them, obviously you're gonna have to unlock them if you're reorganizing your base, but usually that doesn't happen that often. So we're gonna get in here on the small printer, and we're gonna hit print on our medium printer. Now there's a couple buttons on here. This little button right here is the continue button. So if you have a lot of resources, then you'll hit continue, and that'll keep printing and printing the items that you wanted to print. Or if it's a different, like maybe it's the soil centrifuge, then you have a lot of soil, we'll get to that later, you'll continuously be able to produce the item from the soil. So here we got our medium printer, and we're gonna see what we need. So we just got that one done. We're gonna see we need smelting hot, we need powerful problems, and for science. So we're gonna look what we need here. First we're gonna go over here and we're gonna grab this medium platform, and we're gonna bring it on over and attach it. We're going to flatten this out, and we're going to put this platform down right here. We're going to try to get it as close to level as possible. So we got this attached, and we are going to start printing our research chamber. So there's our research chamber. It just took us I went off to go grab some more research points, and I came back, and let's see what we got to do. Our research chamber is almost done. It does take a lot of power to use these. Power is going to be probably a problem for most people at the beginning of the game, even me. But there's our for science mission. We get that unlocked. And that is what we call a research chamber. So we grab that right there. We got some beacons, take some bites, and here we go sampling. So samples are again those little cones that we saw earlier in the game that give us bites. So here we moved on. We're in the forest just outside. This is what a research item would look like from the trees, and there's one right there as well. Research items can be found in multiple different locations. It can be in the forests, it can be in crashed ships, underground, or in the mountain areas of most planets. Research items just are supposed to give you bytes, again, which is our currency. There's a sample over there to our left that we'll have to go get. Go ahead, examine, and print. That is what I was talking about when sometimes you move or you click the wrong thing. So when you click that little tablet to start doing stuff, it then becomes an issue. So that was our sample, like I said. I went to go exploring samples, and I found this crashed ship. So let's see what's inside. Usually where you're gonna have to suck up the dirt. Looks like we got a medium storage, and what do we got up here? Ooh, okay, we got some scrap. We got a solid fuel rocket. That's pretty good. That's one of the end game items. So let's put some organic down because we don't need that. We'll grab some ceramic. Perfect. Make sure we don't forget this medium storage, and I think we need to head back to base because we're going to run out of oxygen real fast. Again, this was just in the forest that we went for looking for the research. It's not that far away from base. You may not find it. You may find some even cooler stuff even close to your base. The landing spot's always random. The planet's always random. That's what I love about this game. It's never the same every playthrough you do. So let's get some organization going here. That's our solid fuel jet. I'll show you later what that does. Put some organization down because we don't need all this stuff in our inventory. So let's head over. Let's see if we can get some bytes and this research item. So here's our jet. It allows us to fly and get out of sticky situations. It also allows us to go faster with research items or big items that we hold in our hands and we have to walk slowly. That's what I love so much about the jet engine and rocket. So we're gonna put that on the side for storage. So we don't need it quite yet. Get some oxygen. I think we need to go probably get some more resources, but we'll see what we need. So we need some bytes. We're gonna have to print a small generator. So we can do that directly in our inventory. Just gonna take some compounds and just have them right there. We're gonna grab this and give us some power. All it takes is some organic to start powering. And then we're just gonna move this battery back up. So here we're back. We got the smelter. You can look that up and what that needs in your printer or in your research area, in your little tablet. So we're gonna put it out and we're gonna see what else we need to do. We need some laterite and retooling. So we're gonna go unlock the boost mod probably eventually. But we unlocked our drill mod here. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our ceramic for our drill mod that we just unlocked. Since that's required, I saw it in the research page. So we're gonna tab on over and we're gonna hit craft with A. And the drill mod's gonna allow us to dig deeper and dig easier, and it won't take as much power to dig through multiple surfaces. As you get farther into the earth, the harder the materials are to dig, which means you need a better drill mod. Drill mods go up to about 3, and there's one for you personal, and there's one for the rover as well. So we're gonna flatten down a hole just so we can get a little bit into the ground, and then we're gonna make a slope that's just high enough so we can dig straight down into the ground. Don't forget to put some tethers down. And here we go down. Make sure to get this all flat so I can climb back up it on my way back out. Still make sure that we don't have any missing tethers. And if you saw that right there, I don't know if you did, the little icon, you see it pop up every once in a while. That icon means there's some sort of resources somewhere about here. Whatever that resource is, that means it's probably underneath where I'm digging right now, which means there must be a cave somewhere, and I just collected it right there, which definitely means there's a cave. So we're gonna keep working our way down, making sure our tethers connect. And these plants right here, these ones are only dangerous if you suck them up. There's multiple different dangerous plants in this game, so not only do you have to worry about surviving without oxygen, but you also need to worry about the dangerous plants. These shouldn't be that big of a deal if you don't bother them or don't suck them up. So here we're gonna collect some of this, and I'll get right back to you as soon as we're done. So here's just some more plants. You should be able to get some research bites from some of these, and then the rest of these, the little ones, are seeds, which these are pop coral plants, which are pop coral seeds. And there we go, we got the samples because they count as research samples. So I'm going to continue to mine some of that laterite that we just got, and I'll see you back in a second. So we're back. We got the laterite. We're going to put it here on the smelting furnace, and once we fill it up, we're going to hit smelt. And this is what's going to turn our laterite into aluminum. Let's grab that sample real fast, turn that on. And we're running out of power, looks low on power, so I'm going to stop this research. We have plenty of bites for the moment. So we're going to go over here. We're going to store up this resin, since we don't need it in our backpack right now. That will keep us nice and organized. I usually like to organize my base a lot. We can fit 4 more on there, it looks like. We're going to stack this on here, and we're going to go grab it. Here's our other storage one, which it's got some organic on it, which we're probably going to use to make sure we power this thing a little bit better. We're going to put this scrap over here with miscellaneous. Grab our organic, put it on our generator just so it has a little bit more power, and there's our laterite that we just smelted into aluminum. We're gonna go ahead and grab both of those, and I will time-lapse us gathering resources and making sure that we are all organized. Mainly just gathering resources here just to make sure that we have plenty of resources eventually when we need them. It's a main thing about this game, that we always need some resources. Go and try to find some research as well. Make sure our containers are full so we don't have to go around looking for some. Well guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you really did like this. New content's coming out next week, and we're gonna get a lot more missions done. See you guys later.